guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Adiola Patron. You know the vibes already. And today we're gonna get into, well, actually, I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram or you're just a hater. No, I'm joking. But if you do follow me, you guys would know that I done a brand launch event, well, brand celebration launch for Can Be Skin. And guys, personally, I think it was the best event any brand has ever done in the UK. Not trying to be biased or anything, but we're gonna start from the beginning, how I actually managed to put this on, because the stress. I wasn't even meant to do an event. So that was literally like on my to-do list, it was at the bottom, because I had spent so much on the formulas, the products, the manufacturing. I was thinking, I don't know if I'm gonna do an event. I don't know if I have the budget for it, whatever. So as I was going along, I was like, my birthday was coming along and I knew I wanted to launch around October, winter times. And I was like, do you know what? Let me actually put on an event, but do it on my birthday, because my thought process behind it was, I know people don't like coming to brand events. I don't really like going to brand events. It's always the same thing. People stand around, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, let me do it as my birthday, because then I could basically make people feel bad if they don't come. So it's like, so you're not coming to my birthday, but really and truly, it's like a brand celebration. So yeah, that was a little tactic that is called strategic positioning. So yeah, that was my first thing. So then I had the date. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it on my actual day, October 11th, Libra baby. Oh, big us up. So I was like, cool. Reached out to my event planner, Sarani Events, and I've worked with her for my birthday I did 3 years ago in 2020, you know, the best birthday dinner ever that people were saying looked like a wedding.
Hi everyone, my name is Rani and I'm the founder of Sarani Events. So today we're doing Adiola's Can Be Skin launch, and it's also her birthday. I don't know that I should say this. Wait, can we cut? So Adiola reached out to me, I'll say like 3 months ago, and just told me she was launching this brand, sent me like her brand guidelines, the colors, the logo and everything. And in terms of like the venue and how we went about it, I just made sure that I found a venue that kind of tied in with her colors. I didn't want to use a venue that was maybe green or pink or whatnot. I wanted it to be a brown venue. I wanted a venue to match her color scheme or her brand color scheme perfectly, because I thought that way it would look more natural and just more like her brand vibe. At the end of the day, it is a brand launch, so that's kind of why we chose this venue. And then the venue is quite nice and quite beautiful on its own, so we just had to kind of build on that. And yeah, everything is coming together quite nicely. We all know how Adiola is. She's a perfectionist. Like, she's my favorite type of client. Like, she just lets you do what you need to do. There's no micromanaging. But yeah, so everything is coming together beautifully.
So I knew that she could do the job. Her quality was on my quality. Reached out to her and I was like, yeah, I want to do a brand event, told her what I want. So my first tip is do a mood board. I had a mood board before I ever thought I was going to do an event. I didn't think I'll do one so soon, but I had a mood board. Like, if I was to ever do an event, this is how I wanted it to be like. And I had a branding kit with all my colors, fonts and everything. So I sent it to her. I was like, well, I want to do an event. I want it to look like this. These are my colors and this is my inspo, and my budget is like 5K. And she was like, okay, like she will see, like she'll basically work with it, whatever. So we're now looking at venues, and the first issue is, why were all the venues booked out? This was basically 3 months prior to the event. All the venues that I liked kept on getting booked out, or they wouldn't have a kitchen. And then I was getting stressed because it was like we were wasting so much time looking at venues that wasn't available. So then there was this one spot we looked at, and I really thought this was going to be my spot. I even sent it to like my sisters and stuff, like, I found the spot for my venue. The colors matched everything, and I was so excited. And my event planner was like, shall I go view it or whatever? And one thing about me, I like to be involved in my process. Like, even though I trust people I work with, but if I can be involved, I'm still going to be involved. So make sure you don't leave things to people to do, especially stuff that you care about. Try and be as involved as you can. So I went to go view this venue, and guys, the venue was really nice. However, it looked so much smaller in real life. And I was thinking, oh my God, imagine we didn't go view this venue. We just booked it. Like, guys, it was literally tiny. Like, we would have all been sitting on top of each other. But I've kept it for like, I feel like if I was to do like a little wellness class, like Pilates or like a little wake up with Kumbi Skin, that would be a really nice venue. But for the dinner, it wasn't even given. I was like, oh my God, thank God for viewing that. But then I was really disheartened because I was like, okay, time is really running. We haven't got a venue. Like, what are we gonna do? So then she hit me up with this other venue, Canopy by Hilton. I was like, okay, let's go view it. Guys, when we went to go view the venue, I loved it. It already had some decor already that matched the branding colors. They had all these rooms. It was just like giving professional. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, if I have my venue in here, like it's already a flex, it's already a vibe, whatever. Cool. So we got the venue out of the way, so now it's time to planning. So she hits me up again later and she's like, Adiola, the venue is all booked, but your budget isn't the budget. Like what you want for your event, your budget isn't gonna be that. So I was like, oh, okay, what's the budget gonna be? She was like, let's go on a call so I can like show it to you. So I don't really wanna shock you. I was like, just tell me what it is. I don't want to be on the phone. When she sent me the budget, guys, I literally was like, am I really going to do this? And it kind of annoyed me because it was like, I knew everything I wanted in my head. I was a bit stressed because I was like, I do want it to be perfect. I do want it to be like worth people's time. I want people to have a good experience and whatever. So I really want to go all out like this, whatever. And I was like, do you know what? I am going to go all out because I'm Adiola Patron and I'm extra and everything I do is always like to a standard. Like if I could go all out on like my galas and stuff, I could definitely go all out for a brand. So I was like, okay, cool, let's go full force. So after not sleeping and not eating for a few weeks and saving, I was like, okay, let's go ahead and pay for this thing. So we was going back and forth with the planning. That was really good. Oh my God, guys. So another issue, so this is the last issue I'm gonna say I came across, is I wanted to have my products in my goodie bags for all my guests. Like, why are you not gonna come? I'm not gonna put products in your goodie bags. So I was talking to my manufacturers, they're in the UK, and I was like, I told them a fake date, by the way. I was like, I need my products by, I think it was like the 5th of October. And they was like, yeah, cool, whatever. And then we had issues with the packaging. Not really the packaging, but we came into some issues. I'm not even gonna go into the details of the issues. We sorted that. Then there was another issue. We've got to like the 7th of October, we sorted that. So now we're on like the 9th of October and he's like, yep, everything's ready to go. We're gonna get it sent out to you. It's gonna come to you for the 9th of October. I'm like, cool, happy days. Because it's quite a far drive, I don't wanna say how long because I don't want people to go looking for my manufacturers yet. Don't try, still my factory, thank you. They were like, oh, because it's such a long drive, can you please allow us to bring it to you the morning of the 10th? Because if they bring it the night of the 9th, they basically won't get home till the next day. And I was like, fair, like obviously ethical. I'm not gonna let you drive all tired in the night. Do you know what I mean? I was like, cool, as long as it gets to me by the 10th, cool. So the 10th comes now and I haven't heard from my guy. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm calling him. And I could tell when there's an issue, he kind of likes to avoid me a little bit because he does this thing where it's like, he wants to sort it out and then contact me. But I'm that kind of person, I'm gonna keep calling you. And it's so funny because it's like, you have to be like that. I've realized, especially as a woman, and because he's a man, sometimes I feel like you have to show that you're persistent or you're not gonna just let people just do what they want to do. You also have to show like, yeah, you haven't picked up my call, but I'm still going to keep calling you. You have to keep me updated. So I kept calling him literally every 5 minutes and he picked up finally and was like, what's wrong? He was like, we have just had a small issue, but it will be sorted by 2 p.m. and we'll be able to bring it to you by 2 p.m. tomorrow. I was like, you leaving at 2 p.m. tomorrow to get to me with the products, it's gonna be too late. Like my event will be happening, so what do you want me to be giving it to them there? And guys, when I tell you, like, even though I was having issues, I feel like you kind of do have issues, like you kind of have to make room for issues, and I've been very understanding. But that day, I swear to you, I feel like that was the first time he really saw me lose it, because I was like, I have spent so much money on this event, you think I'm gonna have people come out and they're not even gonna get the products? Honestly, they must find a way to, because I'm gonna change factories. Like, guys, I was literally going crazy. He was like, I don't know what to. I said, you better find another solution. I don't know what it is you're gonna do, but you're literally gonna find it. Like, guys, I was going crazy. He was even like,
okay, we do have sample bottles.
And I was like, yeah, we'll do it as samples. Like, they can have samples, that's fine. Because obviously when you go into the shops and stuff, before you buy, you test it. I was like, we could do that. We could have sample bottles. Let's do that. So he made sample bottles of each product and they sent it to me for that day. And the guy got to me in the evening, which meant that I could only sort the goodie bags out in the evening. So the day before, I was doing all the goodie bags. Big up Olivia, my best friend, because we was doing it together. And you know what's so lucky? Let me tell you something, yeah? Being an organized queen, like, and just doing things for the sake of it. When I was just buying stuff, like, guys, I was buying stuff for goodie bags that I didn't even know that I was gonna have goodie bags for. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get a robe for my brand, so when I do goodie bags or maybe a giveaway, like, I'll have that. I was getting headbands, I was getting tumblers. I even got these little pouches. I was like, yeah, I'll just put it in there. And I just knew I just had the set there. So luckily with the samples, I was able to put the samples inside this little cute Kumbi pouch. And that's just how I overcame that issue. But I was like, oh my God, imagine if I didn't even have nothing to put the samples in, because it would have just been given what was the issue that happened at hand. But yeah, guys, honestly, sometimes I wish, like I was saying, that sometimes I wish like I had a business partner that was a man, that when issues arise, he can like be the stern one and be like, absolutely not. Because sometimes I feel like as a woman to play that role can be a bit intimidating, especially when you work with men. But yeah, that was one of the issues I overcame, and that was it really. Apart from that, it was really fabulous vibes. I let my event planner do her thing. She's literally the best. She got my vision, made a mood board. So every time she would buy something, because I like to let people do their thing, but at the same time, I'll be very much like, can you send me a picture? Can you send me a video? Can you do this? Show me what that is. I feel like it's good to be like that, because even though I trust you, at the same time, like, don't shut me out. Let me see everything.
So this is everything set out. We have the backdrop at the front with the cutout of the life-size cutout of the products. We have the DJ booth in the corner, and for the tables, I wanted to keep it pretty clean and crisp, but with very like branchy type floral. So that's kind of what we have going on. Like how simple it is, because I feel like the space is already quite loud. So I think we did a perfect job, like, incorporating this but not doing too much. When you're running around having like 3-4 hours to set up, it can be stressful, but like when you see the result, it's like all worth it. So even if I was sweating at the start, I think it's worth it. So yeah, let the party begin. We're waiting for the guests to come. We're super excited. I'm pretty sure you'd have seen the outside. We have a really nice welcome area where we did like a mock-up of a Kumbi skin store with the products on display. So yeah, that's really nice. We have the guests out there for 1 hour for like a cocktail hour, and then they come inside for the dinner. So that's the vibe.
So yeah, I was really, really blown away by the quality of the event. It was amazing. And I also thought about the entertainment, because I was like, when I'm at events, what is the actual issue? Like, what makes me feel uncomfortable when I'm at an event? So I think because I've been to a lot of events, it was easy to think, okay, what are the vibes that I would want for my brand? And first of all, the crowd. I want people to be able to network properly, people that they've seen that they might not see all the time. Like, I'm not gonna just, like sometimes all at events, they just invite random people and then you just don't even chat to them. They have no friends there or wherever. So I made sure the crowd was a good crowd. We had Prosecco on deck. We had a flipping ass good DJ and little games. So I had games where it was like you had to actually mix with your table rather than you didn't have to play by yourself, because I wanted it to be interactive. I wanted people to loosen up. We had shots. Guys, it was just honestly a good time. People were getting comfortable. People were loosening up. Then the DJ came, picked up the vibes again. And yeah, it turned out better than I anticipated. So yeah, it was great. Love, love, love. Branding on point, colors on point, vision on point. You guys will see when we came here, when it came empty and we had like the whole vision, the whole talk, and it's all come to life. Absolutely love it. Happy. Kumbi skin to the world and back. So we're gonna play the first game because it's my birthday. your skin. A, B, or C. Go.
Skinny skin.
Okay, I'll do 10 seconds.
When I see you.
The answer is C. It's time to apply moisturizer. B. Guys, table, letter. Don't copy us. B. A. Guys, at the back, one letter.
Huh?
I don't want to say it. What
Say it. Say it. A. She said A.
Oh, A.
She said
A. Why do people put cucumber on their facial skin?
Yeah, but some people sleep and don't get it. It's me now.
Wait.
I'm going inside because you've been called out.
We're waiting on you.
You've been called out.
Wait.
Did you not go to the toilet? Did you forget your destination?
Imagine the person's in love with. Don't worry. Don't mind her. Don't mind her.
This is fun.
Stand up.
So with the event, once I finished planning the event, because obviously I told you guys I had a branding kit, I was like, okay, like obviously my theme of my brand is nudes and neutral tones. I was like, okay, well, if people come to the event and they're in bright pink or they're in colors that just don't even match the scenery, it's gonna be off when it's on camera. So I was like, on my invite, I made sure I put neutral tones. Did I say neutral tone glam? Made sure everybody got the vibe, because you know, when we're doing videos and the photography, it all needs to look clean. It all needs to like bring out the effort we've put into the designing of the decor. Like, you can't just come and murder it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, sorry. 1 second. Tell me, what are you wearing?
Outfit is from Alexandra McQueen. My top is mesh gear. My shoes, which you can't see, are the Louboutin, so Kate. My blazer is from Sources Unknown, and my bag is Laura Pilano.
Ooh, you be looking juicy. Thank you.
Bye.
So I'm wearing two goods, the top and the short, and then obviously my stripper heels.
Oh, God. Stop it for me stop it like the house. Don't give me a, oh, yeah. I like that.
Thank you. You look great. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing yesterday.
Really? It looks good.
Yeah, I'll be the trousers. I made it myself.
The top is from Aritzia. The pants are from Rihanna. The shoes are from Zara.
Yeah. And the bag.
Fendi.
The jewelry is my own collection.
Oh.
Clothes is just a vintage top shop.
Oh.
But from Balenciaga.
Oh, yeah.
Little Calvin bag.
Ah, you're slaying, my friend.
I am wearing Fendi bag, White Fox body, which is autism. I've worn it 4 times, so whatever. And then we've got Cartier, Fendi. What's going on?
Oh, I love it.
It's that Love Island money.
Oh, wow. Get me the love.
I'm lying.
Oh, you're looking nice.
I do not go to events. I don't step out. So this is all for Kumbis. This is special.
Oh, thank you, darling. I'll let you sip on your little drink. Sorry to interrupt. Bye.
I'm wearing all Bella.
Okay.
Jacquemus.
Oh.
And then Ego.
Tell him.
This two-piece is from PLT.
Oh.
The bag is Louis Vuitton.
Oh.
The shoes is Ego.
Oh.
That's me.
PLT to the
That's for PLT. That's for PLT.
I like that. Wearing silly shoes.
Oh.
All the way to the bottom.
All the way to the bottom. She said, the walk. On the walk. Oh my God.
So the outfit I wore was from Loud Brand Studios. When I saw the dress, I thought it was absolutely perfect for the theme. And obviously, because it was my birthday as well, I wanted to give grown and classy and boss woman. And I actually asked you guys on Instagram. Obviously, you lot didn't know what it was for. I put a range of ponytails because I knew I wanted a ponytail because I'm really over wigs. Like, guys, wigs affect my skin and my spots, so I'm trying to recover from the wigs. So I asked you guys on Instagram, what ponytail would you guys prefer for like a classy, important event? And this hairstyle actually won majority of the votes. And funnily enough, it was actually Rihanna that was in that picture. And I was like, do you know what? I should actually use that one because I'm kind of channeling my inner Rihanna boss bitch vibe. So I accept all that positivity, success into my life. So when I got finished getting ready, I felt like I'm that girl. But I'm not gonna lie, when I got to the event, I crumbled and I was really shy because I just didn't want all the attention on me. And my sister was like, oh, you should do an entrance. And I was like, no, because even though it was my birthday, I did want the focus to be on the brand rather than me. I had so much anxiety because I was like, are people gonna come? Like, I didn't know. And obviously it's like, you can't really message everyone like, hi, by the way, are you coming still? Hi, by the way, are you coming still? But I really wanted to do that, but I just had to trust people would come. So when I got there, I was just like, oh my God, saying hello to everyone. I was just like, I kept on looking around and I'll see another face and I'd be like, your hair, like, guys, like, no, guys, I felt so cool. I was like, yeah, and then when you'd see people having fun, like it would just, guys, it literally made me so happy because honestly, like if you go to brand events, you actually would know people actually hate brand events. So when I'd see people having fun and vibing, I was like, I felt so fulfilled. Did have a little day. Obviously, you got to sing happy birthday to that birthday girl because at the end of the day, it's still Libra season. So yeah, I did have a little happy birthday moment and everyone was singing happy birthday. I had the Myra May personally sing with them vocals to me. She sang me a little birthday song, then everyone sang happy birthday to me, and like it was just a vibe. Like I think it was a good amount of birthday celebration.
To you. Happy birthday to you.
Run that bitches now.
Happy birthday. Adiola. Happy together.
But a very, very good amount of brand celebration, more brand celebration. So yeah, I was really happy about that. I was gonna say, what do you feel like you'll do again in terms of planning the event and what do you feel like you would let go of? I was gonna say about giving people fake deadlines, but I actually think I'd done that anyway, and the deadline still couldn't be met due to circumstances out of my control. However, because I'd done a dinner, obviously I paid for each meal for each person, and obviously as someone that's putting money into it, people not RSVPing but not coming actually has an effect because it's like everyone's seat is accounted for. And in my head, I kind of, because I know how I am, you can RSVP to something and not actually go. So I did over invite some people. So I could only have feed 40, and I think I actually ended up inviting 43, but then like 2 days before or a day before, and even on the day, people were cancelling. So then, but I kept on, as the week was going, I think I ended up inviting like 45 people, and then someone would be like, oh, can I bring a friend? And I'll be like, yeah, by the way, come to my event. So always maybe over invite people because people won't freaking come, and they won't tell you they won't come because they don't think that it's really that important. And I don't actually, you can't even take it personally because it's like, I get it. Life happens, you think you're gonna go somewhere, you RSVP a month ago, the day comes, you can't bother to go or something happens, whatever. So kind of bear that in mind. Luckily enough, I over invited, so each seat was full. The most enjoyable part was the games. I really loved how interactive it was. Oh my God, no! Guys, there was a part where it was, oh my God, I think I'm just the coolest person ever. So when, at the start, before we had the DJ, I was like, okay, so what's going to be playing in the background? And she was like, oh, you could plug in a phone. So I was thinking, okay, cool. Do you know what? Being in the industry myself and going to events, music matters. What's gonna set the vibe? Like, it's not turn uppy, but it's like we're waiting for our food, we're sitting down, we're just chilling. I was like, for me personally, I like old school R&B, so I found an old school R&B mix on Spotify, and I was like, let's just have that running in the back, because I feel like that will set the vibes. Guys, that set the vibe way more than I could ever imagine. We ended up having a karaoke session that wasn't even planned, and people was just like singing to each other on their tables. That was literally the best moment for me, because people started singing to me, I was singing, people were singing. Like, I just look around the room and everyone was just had their hands on their heart, on their chest, just singing away. People that couldn't even sing was singing with their chest. And I was like, I feel like that was the start of people literally opening up, getting comfortable, and then like enjoying the vibes of the event. And it was like, okay, this is actually gonna be a good event. Like, because you know, sometimes people go to events and they're thinking in their head, I'm gonna go there for 30 minutes for an hour, just show face, like support, and then go. But people really were chilling, like they were sat. So that was literally the best moment for me. So yeah, also I think you have to think about every detail. Like, you literally have to put yourself in your guest's shoes. Like, what do you like about events? What don't you like about events? What makes you just want to go home? Because me, I always want to go home. What don't you like? Is it the crowd? Is it the vibes? Is it there's nothing to do? Like, people, they will literally invite you to an event and there's nothing to do. They just want you to stand and with your Prosecco. And I knew I didn't want that. That's why I was like, okay, let people eat. While they eat, let's play a game. While they play a game, then we'll have the DJ. When the DJ comes, then the turn up. So I think I kind of thought about each thing. So yeah, that is an advice. Try and think about, what are my guests going to be doing? Like, I've got them here. What can they do that also meets your theme as well? So yeah. So I brought some people that experienced the event firsthand. Before I forget, I do want to say another gamble I did was basically I liked the venue, but actually what I wanted was to get private chefs so I can actually choose my own menu and make sure the food was scrumptious. However, my location, they do their own set menu and I didn't get to try the food on the menu, so I had to just gamble and hope it was nice. And just to say, the food was delicious. We had people scraping and licking their plates. They were the people scraping and licking us right there laughing. So guys, experiencing the event firsthand, please let me know, what was your highlights of the moment?
So I feel like my favourite part was, I just feel like the whole night was good, and I'm not even just saying that. To see everybody actually enjoying themselves, like nobody was giving like stush vibes, and you know, sometimes influencers can give that, but you can understand why when you're at a dead event and maybe they don't want to be there, but everybody looked like they were having a good time. I think the karaoke was my favourite.
Yeah.
For me, I think I just like the little details that Adjola put into it. Like, for can I hold it? I'll put it in my mouth. So my thing was, she had like cookies that had kumbi skin on them.
They were yummy, innit?
They were nice. And then she also had like her own signature cocktails, but I didn't really have any. So yeah, like little details like that. And even on the table, like the flowers, there was kumbi skin packaging inside it, which was actually really nice. And yeah, the karaoke was actually my best part as well. I love the karaoke. Because you can see everyone's personalities, no one's like stuck up. And I feel like Adjola made it like a safe space for everyone. So we just seemed like a whole little happy family, really.
Really. One other thing I really liked was, you know, when the music was playing, yeah? And then like, when the Amapiano came on, it was like, everyone was like, where's Tanya? Where's Tanya?
And Tanya just came and
she was like, because everyone knows Tanya's like, come on, she's an Amapiano queen. And then when that song came on with David Doe, you know, the... What's that?
Running.
Yeah, and everyone was like, Whitney. Yeah, everyone was like, Whitney.
Came in like this.
They're gonna win it. They're gonna run it down. They're gonna, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Everyone had a song.
Yeah.
And then Adjola here was just rocking off her
to back. Everything.
Right, that's her way.
Adidi baddie. Get on, Baddest UK.
Okay, you took it too far. So thank you for joining us today. Yeah.
Bye guys, thank you so much for having us. Obviously, if you ever want to get events, I'll get into events. Please book Adiola.
Oh wait, I have a question.
Okay.
When are you actually launching?
Thursday the website goes live.
So you can go and shop now.
Yeah. And we're open to
Guys, I've been
reviews.
using it, so look at my skin. I've actually been using it.
Yeah, how have you found it?
So I really feel like the serum
Yeah.
is very lightweight. Like I really love how it feels on my skin.
The hydrating
serum. I love how it is on my skin. It's really nice. And guys, I'm not even being biased, by the way. Like I literally have a skincare fridge that I put it inside and it works like a charm. And the cream as well.
I haven't tried it yet.
Is that the brightness one? Yeah, that one. But yeah, guys, 10/10. Go buy it now. If you don't go, bum.
But yeah, guys, I don't know if I'm making the event sound easy, but guys, I literally had sleepless nights. So much anxiety. I could not sleep. Just so much stress. Guys, I have stress spots. Like, I've never been so stressed about something in my life. And I think it was just the fact that, obviously, you know, when you are like a known person, I feel like there is all this pressure to have a certain standard. And I don't know why I kind of feel, not that I feel like people, like you kind of feel like there's people waiting to be like, oh, like something went wrong or it wasn't that great. I don't know, like I just felt all this, not that there's anyone actually doing that, but I just had all this pressure on myself. And not only for the event, but for people to have fun. Like, are people gonna go back and tell their friends? Or like, I don't know, because I just feel like, you know, there's people that start businesses and then it doesn't work out or whatever, even though there's nothing wrong with that, because running a business is freaking hard, but people are just so judgmental and they don't give people grace, or they expect people to have it all figured out, and I don't. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I'm just grateful for all the team members that played their part, because they really, really helped me out, and I was able to trust them with my vision to like bring this beautiful event to life. And I was thinking, oh yes, once the event has gone past, I'm gonna be able to sleep and not be as stressed. Guys, one thing is done, the next stress arise. There's never no stress. But I'm really enjoying the process, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated on my trials and tribulations. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Follow Can Be Skin YouTube to watch the highlight video, even though I include it in the head too, but make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.
Don't you, boy, just be honest.